Dear friends, welcome to Indian Meditation Center. We have come here to Shiva Sutra, Osho's Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Meditation 87. This meditation, Shiva says to Parvati, I am existing, I am existing. Existing means what? I am being, my life is here, I am here, I am existing. This is mine, this is mine. This is this. Oh beloved, beloved is Parvati, oh beloved, even in such know illimitably. So here the meditation 87 says, I am existing, I am there, I am here, I am there. This is mine, this being is mine. This is this, the being is there, this is this. And oh beloved, even in such knowledge that I am being here, you think illimitably. So, this meditation, 87th meditation, is one of the very important meditation which tells you the relationship between the fear and love, the relationship between eternity. So, he says, what does he say? Shiva says, I am existing, this is mine. So deep into your heart you have to feel I am existing. Just feeling but not thinking. Just feeling that you are here, not thinking. So here, one day, three friends were walking in a village, and in a hill top a monk was there standing. He was just standing. So these three young men, they were telling that monk, one boy said, that monk, he might be in search of his friends, missing friends. So he is waiting for his friends. So the other man told, no, it is not possible. I think if he is waiting for his friends, he have to look back and forward. But he is not looking back or forward. He is just standing. I think he is waiting for his cow to return back from the forest. So the third man says, no, I don't think he is waiting for his cow or for his friends. I think he is in prayer because he has closed his eye and he is just standing. I think he is in meditation. So all three of them thought, okay, let us go and ask the gentle monk, what is he doing? So all three of them went to the monk. And they asked the monk, one boy asked him, are you waiting for your friends? The monk said, no, I am not waiting for my friends or enemies. I don't have friends or enemies. I am just being here. So the second man asked the monk, have you lost your cow? Are you waiting for your cow to return back? And the monk says, no, I don't have a cow. I am not just waiting for anything, nothing. I am just not waiting for anything. The third man asks, are you in prayer? Then the monk says, no, I am not in prayer. I am just being here. I am just being alone. I am just being here. So this meditation is this, being here. I am existing. So the feeling I am existing means what? You can feel yourself. You have to feel first. Feel I am existing means what? You shouldn't think I am existing and I am existing. You should never keep thinking that you are existing, but just feel. Feeling is very important. Feeling comes from your heart. Thinking comes from your head. So just feel, only feel. No word should be added. No thought should come. Just feel. You shouldn't add any words here. So Shiva says, just feel your body and feel that I am existing. That is, you are existing. He says to Parvati, because it's the words, he says, just imagine, just think, just feel, not think, just feel that you are existing. So this word existing, never you should say, I am existing, I am existing. If you keep on saying I am existing and if you keep sitting here, then what? It becomes like one other mantra. See, mantra are certain words which makes you to go on for sleep. Either you say Ram, Ram, Jesus, Jesus, Maria, Maria, then what happens? You go in for sleeping because these words are monotonous. For persons who are suffering from insomnia, for them, insomnia means what? People are unable to sleep. For them, this mantra, keep on repeating something monotonously, then that will make them to sleep. But here you are not supposed to say it, just feel I am existing. So, see, if you keep on saying something in your mind, what happens? It becomes so monotonous. When you are a child in the mother's womb, just only a few centimeters difference between your heart and mother's womb. When you are in the mother's womb, you get the sound tick tock, that is the mother's heart beating. That is such a lullaby. The child sleeps 9 months, it was sleeping inside the mother's womb. So, these continuously, if you keep on saying something, it leads to only for sleep. There is a difference between village life and city life. In village life, everything monotonous. So, you sleep, there is nothing, any sensational thing happening, but in city life, everything is sensational from morning to night. So, there you sleep, but in city life you have lot many things, you are affected by lot many things. So, it is sensational life. So, you are not able to sleep in the night. So, here it is not monotonous. So, once if you start feeling, you never say I am existing, once you start saying I am feeling in the sense what? Just be there, I am existing, you keep on saying I am existing, then you can feel the sofa, feel this velvet, feel the air coming and going inside your nose, you can feel your heartbeat, you can feel the vibration, because from the time of birth you are vibrating continuously. All these things you have not noticed, only when you feel you can notice your bones, your hands, your hair, your eyes, your nose, each saying something. So, as you keep on feeling your existence, then what happens? Lot many unknown things are known to you. A lot of things, you become a part of existence. Existence means what? All the moon, sun, it is so cosmic. Entire existence you start feeling. So, as you are grounded in this feeling, I am existing, and you can feel, not think, then what happens? New things comes to you. You can feel lot many things. You are not the same person as you were. So, what you do is, as you keep feeling, then what happens? Your mind goes off. Once feeling comes, thinking goes. So, nothing is there, nobody is there, you are alone. See, even in prayer you are talking, you are thinking. Even if you are alone, you are thinking. Thinking means what? You are speaking to somebody. So, when you are thinking, you are speaking to somebody even if you are alone. So, as you keep on feeling this existence, your being, this can happen at any time. See, when you are going in a bus, when you are going in a car, when you are going in a train, as you keep on feeling this existence, then you are not the same person like before. Then you walk in the street is different. Your home is different, your friends are different, everybody are different for you, because you are able to feel and understand your being, what you are. You are able to feel your heart, you are able to feel your anger, you are able to feel your happiness, everything you are able to feel. Then you go to your home, your wife is not the same wife like before. Your wife is angry about you, she shouts at you. Now you are able to understand the feeling of why she is shouting, why she is angry, because already you know the feeling of anger. Only if you love, you can be angry. So, love and hate, hate is not opposite to love, love and hate, opposite is indifferent. So, when your wife shouts at you, when your wife is angry about you, then you can understand she is in love with you. So, once you are able to understand this deep phenomena of the feelings of human beings. When you understand your feelings, when you understand to be able to know your existence through your feeling, then you will be able to understand others' feelings. So, here you can understand others. In ordinary times, when she shouts, when she is angry, you become angry and you become aggressive, there goes in for a fight. But once you understand, anger is an emotion of expression of love. Inside the love, the anger is hidden because you have not come. She was waiting for you and she becomes angry, and the feeling of anger, it's not said through the words. She may throw something, she may say some other words. It makes you get angry. If you are not able to understand anger, then the fight starts. The feelings doesn't have words to express. So, the feelings are expressed in various ways. A lover expresses his love in different way. A wife, if she is angry, she expresses her anger through different ways. So, once if you are able to understand the feelings, then you are able to understand each human being's feelings. Then it looks like a lot of things, a mass amount of things to be you will be observing and you will be understanding. The cosmos gives you energy when you feel the existence. Through the existence, you understand your body, your feelings. Through your feelings, you are able to understand others' feelings. So far, what was life like? You walk in the street, now what's happening? Once you are able to understand your feeling, you try to walk in the street, what happens? A lot of people going, walking, riding bike, driving car, they go to their home, they come to the office, they do the work, they earn money. This is how it is. Something like so mechanical life is all about. They have only the alertness of just going to home without meeting any accident, and that is the alertness that they have. But once you are able to be grounded in your being, then what happens? The whole existence you understand, the language of existence you can understand. The existence is waiting for you. The existence wants to tell a lot of things to you, many things, many dimensions, the sun, star, moon, the cosmos, trees, plants. So, everything are waiting for millions of years for you to flower, for you to understand your being. Once you are able to understand the being, that is a success for the universe, because one has flowered. In the existent, you have been flowered. So, you are able to understand your existence. So, the entire universe is waiting for your flowering. Here, just a mystery. What is mystery, sir? In ordinary person's life, whenever fear comes, mystery comes. When fear is there, love is not possible. When fear is there, love is not possible. See, the fear is created from your mind. When does the mind come? Can you remember, go back and back and back? Can you remember the time when you are born? Can you remember the nurse who have treated you? Can you remember the relations who have come to see you when you are born child? It is not possible. The mind comes in your life only at the age of 3. So, something which comes in between and it dies in between, but you are the one who is continuously living here. There is no death for you. Can you remember the time when you are in the mother's stomach? So, as you go back and remember, you can remember up to the age of 3. Before that, at the age of 2, at the age of 1, you don't know. But you have a proof that you have lived, you are being there, your being is there. In the same way, hundreds of years back also you must be living, your being is there, but you don't remember. So, the remembrance is the mind. So, the mind can go to the past to an extent, the mind can go to the future to an extent, only limit is there, but your being is limitless. There is no past, it keeps on going endlessly, just like the universe keeps on, world goes on bigger and bigger, it is limitless. In the same way, your being is also limitless. Once anything is limitless, there is no death. When there is no death, when you are able to feel there is no death for you, then the love flowers. Love can come only when there is no fear. But every man is feared for his death. Death is certain for everybody. Everybody think death is certain. When death is certain, how can you love? Because if you marry, if you love, if you marry somebody, what happens? You are always in a fear that you may die. So, when a lady, you marry a girl or marry a boy, marry a man or a woman, then when you are sure that you are going to die and the other person is not going to come with you in the death, then how are they going to live life with you? You are loving somebody and you are marrying and you are pretty sure that you are going to die, and what happens? In the death, you are very sure that your wife is not going to die with you, your husband is not going to die with you, then how are they going to live with a life with you? So, all this constant fear of death is there. So, what happened? They just create this love, because love it is something fearless, but it is only for a short time. Each one supporting others, giving strength to others. I love you, and she says she loves you. Then it creates fearlessness, that no fear will be there. It is only for time being, but deep in your heart you know that you are going to die and she is going to die and she is not going to come with you in the death, and you are not going to die with her physical body. So, when you are pretty sure about, how can you love? Jesus loves, Buddha loves, Muhammad loves, Krishna loves. So, all these loves creates a sort of fearlessness. You become fearless, but in deep down you know it is all superficial. In deep thinking you can know that you are going to die. So, when you think that you are going to die, then how can you love? When love is not there, how can you understand your being? You can understand your being only when you know that there is no death for you. As you go back and back, before 2 years you are living, but you do not remember. So, you are living, existing. After death also you will be existing. So, for your existence there is no end at all. There is no death at all. Once you understand there is no death in your life, then fearlessness comes, then love comes. In that love, your life will be so extremely beautiful. So, what he says, Shiva says is, feel I am existing. Once you feel that you are existing, then what happens? The mind goes off. The mind goes off. When you think bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, he says, feel illimitably. The mind can always live in narrow, only in small space. But when you keep on your existence, you know, the whole world, the cosmos, the entire thing, you belong to that. As you make it yourself illimitably bigger and bigger, as your being goes bigger and bigger, the mind disappears. As the mind disappears, what happens? Your being a Christian disappears, you being a Hindu disappears, you being a Mohammedan disappears. So, all those things which society has given disappears. The mind is used only for what? For society purpose. In society you have to speak, in society you have to work, in society you need to have a label. So, the language comes, this language is for the society, and as the mind drops, society drops, there you are alone. There your being is alone. Once your being is alone, what happens? Then you understand what this existence is all about. The entire existence wants to penetrate, and each and everything want to say in subtle ways certain things. The trees wants to speak to you, the animals want to speak to you, the rain wants to speak to you, the sunlight wants to speak to you. So, you will be able to understand all the languages of the nature, because they do not know English or Tamil. The language is only for the society we live. Any boy or a girl, you put him in a forest where there is no people is there, then what happens? He does not speak, he is not related to society, there is no language for him, there he understands himself fully. So, once you throw the mind off, then what happens? The entire existence you will be able to speak. See, you say, I have a car, I have a bike, I have a house, I have my wife, I have children. You don't know that you possess your being. Being means what? Your being. This being is the entire being. When the entire cosmos is yours, what is a car? What is a bike? What is a house? Nothing is there. Your entire thing, when the entire thing is yours, you don't understand your being. Once you are able to understand your being, once you know you are the cosmos, you are the existence, then life doesn't look boring. See, a lot of people are there going here and there. What happens? Everybody are walking like zombies. What do you mean by zombies? Waiting for death. People waiting for death, just like machines. They go, they come, they work, they're not able to understand their being, not able to understand the language of the existence, not able to feel their being. All attached with wife, children, house, office, work. All this results in what? Results just to, there is a fear, hidden fear in them. What is the hidden fear? Death. When the death, something fear is there, love is not possible. Love is possible only when you understand you are deathless. So this meditation says, close your eyes and just feel your being, feeling. You should not say I am existent, just feeling. Feeling your heart, feeling your bones. You should not think anything, throw the mind off. As you keep on feeling, then what happens? You can understand. Your hand is speaking, your leg is speaking, your heart is speaking, your heart is saying, you are not at all concentrating on me, you are not at all bothered about me. So each one starts speaking with you. The trees are speaking, the water is speaking, everything starts speaking with you. You don't remember, only the mind can go into past and mind can go to future. But when you understand your being, you are in the present, you are rooted in the present. There is no boring, there is no loneliness, everything goes off, because each and every second you are living with your present being and you are connected directly with the cosmos. You are not. So when the fear is not there, then what happens? Love blossoms. So the mind has a beginning and the mind has an end, right? When did your mind begin? At the age of 3. Before that, you are there, but mind was there. So mind came in between, it goes in between, but you are always there, ever living, ever existing. When you are comfortable with the thought of ever being, then what happens? The love cherishes. Once you are able to understand your heart, your being, even if you are not able to understand your heart, how are you going to understand thousands of hearts waiting? Lot of people are waiting to penetrate into them and feel. When you are not able to understand your heart, your feeling, how are you going to understand others' feeling? So the first and foremost, to live a fearless life, to live a loving life, to live a existential life, to live in the present through the mind and feel your being and say, this is mine. Which is mine? The being is mine. This universe is mine, this planet is mine, this world is mine. Once you understand that concept and once you understand the mind is not a mind is always going to die, but my being is never going to end. So once you understand that philosophy, you can love your wife. Even Napoleon, Emerson has written, the great warrior Napoleon, he is a coward when he is with his wife. So after all the battles, he comes to wife, he stays there with his wife has to console him, wife has to love, he falls in his feet, then all the love is there. It is just sharing, just to say I am not feared about anything. When she comes, she gives strength, he comes, he gives strength. He cannot live without her, she cannot live without him. So it is the mutually giving and taking. So once you are able to understand that you are never going to die, that love, the beautiful love will flower from you. The whole universe, millions of years waiting for you, waiting to understand, making you to feel your being. And once you understand your being, it is a success for this universe. You cannot thank God. Even if you say thank you God, it is a formal, it is coming from mind. No, the existence is for making you to flower, know your being, and get connected to the cosmos. Able to understand? Thank you.